and not maintaining social distance. Perhaps should not have said that. Now, ladies and gentlemen, actually we have excellencies here. We have ambassadors. We invited 9 ambassadors. His Excellency the Ambassador of Turkmenistan. We have here the Ambassador of His Excellency the Ambassador of Italy. We have the Ambassador of South Korea, His Excellency the Ambassador of Palestine, and His Excellency the Ambassador of Morocco. 4 excellencies have said their regrets because they were caught up in the traffic that was on the way. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you all. I realize that the function of an inauguration of a book is not, shall we say, one of the most exciting functions that one attends in life. The author has taken a great risk in asking me to be the moderator of this author. Because my sense of humor is so unbridgeable that it invariably embarrasses the host who has called me. Those who know me do not even call me to funerals in their family. They are apprehensive lest the deceased get up and ask me for the last joke. However, because my Lord the Chief Justice is here, I should, but I must, I think it's my duty to say something. And I'm at an age, one older to all my learned judges who are sitting here also. After birth, there is only one guarantee in life, that is death. During the brief period that we spend on planet Earth, we call life, sometimes we have a tendency to take ourselves too seriously. Now, whether we call it Kul Fayakunu, and it is, or we call it the Big Bang, it is calculated to be 13.7 billion years ago. Every billion has 1,000 million. So I think let's take ourselves gently as we go along. Now, I've known the author for many years. This is not his first book. His earlier books include The Constitution of Pakistan, Fundamental Rights and Judicial Review in Pakistan, 3 volumes, The Judgment on the decision of 31st of July 2009. And now this volume, set of volumes, which can rightly be called a corpus juris. I've always looked upon myself as a minor lawyer. I am major only in age. But for all young lawyers sitting here, if you spend a whole year reading this latest book with pencil and notes, you will know more about your constitution than lawyers who have spent 20 years ahead of it. But you have to apply your mind to what has been written. It is a scholarly book. After Mr. A.K. Brui's Fundamental Law of Pakistan and Mr. Hamid Khan's beautiful book, Constitutional Law, this is probably the most significant work that has come on our Constitution. And it will take a lot of effort to rise above this. The duties of an Attorney General, and I have never been one, I believe include being a bridge between the government and the Supreme Court, so that unnecessary litigation is avoided. Not to influence, but to influence. There are many things that can be settled without entering into adversarial proceedings. It requires a little gentleness and a little kindness. May I request Mr. Khan, the Judge General, to kindly replace me on the podium. Are you, sir? But not every Ranja necessarily has a heel. You can also take Ranjas without that history being in mind. Dr. Khalid Ranja Sahib, always affectionate to me, with a great sense of humor, but today is not the day to narrate some of his anecdotes. Or Dr. Sabas.
for somebody of him. Most of it.
Yeah, Bismillah.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Justice Pakistan. All Chief Justice Pakistan.
For his notes to assist him in his judgment. I was present when he was elevated. I was there when judges were removed. I was delighted when he was brought back along with others with their seniority. As a judge, he has been relaxed in the courtroom in the extreme, never raising his voice, but even more present in his private and personal capacity. I am confident and clear that not even his closest friend could talk to him about a case that was pending before him. Throughout his career as a judge of the High Court, as a judge of the Supreme Court, and as the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court, he has been my personal idol for many years. And he is himself an author of several books. Occasionally, he has written judgments that can be called pieces of literature. You can read them again and again and enjoy every bit of it. Janaab Asif Saeed Khosa, Tashreef Laye. I once threatened to kiss him on his forehead 17 times. And he said, is there not too much? Not
Honorable Chief Justice of Pakistan, honorable judges, both serving and retired, very distinguished panelists, Their Excellencies, the ambassadors, very learned members of the legal fraternity, some dear friends sitting here from the media, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Naeem Bukhari has been very generous, like always. And it is a strange coincidence that I had planned that if he says something like this, I'll tell him a story. And he himself initiated that story. Once I was sitting in a courtroom as a very young lawyer. I had my one-page note before me. It was my habit that everything that I had to say on facts, law, rulings, everything on this one page. And to distinguish different aspects of the case, I would use 4 different pens with different inks in them. Blue, black, red, and green. And Mr. Naeem Bukhari one day was sitting with me in the courtroom, and he had a chance to look at that note sheet. And he said, whenever I need the services of an artist, I'll hire your services. I'm still waiting for that day. He hasn't done that so far. The distinguished speakers coming before me have referred to
little distance away. It's my privilege to call upon the Chief Justice of Pakistan to graciously place me on the podium and share his thoughts with us. And let me just add before my Lord comes in. He has been courageous, followed the Constitution, and given this decision irrespective of criticism. He has stood firm and stood against it. Thank you, sir, for your tenure, mashallah.
Thank you, Mr. Naeem Bukhari. I'm really grateful for what you said in good words. Honorable judges of the Supreme Court of Pakistan. He was a retired judge of the Supreme Court also, but I think he has left. my former Chief Justice of Pakistan, Asif Saeed Khosa, Mr. Waseem former Acting President of Pakistan, former Chairman of Senate, Mr. Khalid Javed Khan, Attorney General of Pakistan, Dr. Khalid Ranjan, former Federal Law Minister of Pakistan, former Advocate General Punjab. Their Excellencies, the ambassadors of friendly countries, the members of the bar, the members of media, ladies and gentlemen. Today is the day of launching of book reading the Constitution of Pakistan. The book has been written and authored by Mr. Justice Sayyid Shabar Rizvi. He has been also the Advocate General of Punjab. I have tried to read the book and I was really glued by it when I started reading.